Yes. Oh, here I am, guys. Hello, all you amazing what do I call you? Soul searching warriors. Oh my God. You know, when I have prophecies or predictions, sometimes I hope that they come true because, that's my ego. And as we all have, where we want to know whether we're right or wrong. But sometimes I have prophecies and predictions, and I'm sitting here going, please, 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 please be wrong, please be wrong, please be wrong. So, what the hell am I talking about? Is since 2001, when I died, I've known that there was going to be a World War III. How precariously close are we getting to that now? There are some real jerks on this planet. And I'm going to go there with my list of who I think are the real jerks on this planet. Agree or not agree, let's all just be understanding and compassionate about this. But I've long said Joe Biden is a jerk. He sent over $300 billion to the Ukraine. And Zelensky is now saying he only got $100 billion. Huh? Where's the other $200 billion? And he says to Trump that it is only a grant, not a loan. So Trump is now asking for that money back, obviously, because his country is broke. So tensions are flying. And now we have some other jerks on my list. So it's not just Joe Biden, it's Zelensky. Starmer in the UK has now come out saying that he's going to stand with Zelensky. I've always called him a jerk. Our Australian Prime Minister, Albanese, has just come out and said, I stand with Ukraine. What a freaking jerk. And I'm also going to go there with Canadian, what the hell is his name? Trudeau, and French Macron. Now, if you've been watching me, they're the names I've been saying for a long time. UK, France, Australia, Canada, and the ex-US president. They're my 5 on the hot list. And these are the ones now who are really causing a lot of grief for the rest of the planet. So I really, really hope that my prophecies don't come true. There are a lot of Australians now coming out saying we do not support our Prime Minister. And I think that's how we've all got to go there. Because if we support a war, okay, and now I don't care which party in the war, because there's good and bad, and there's no one ever is good, and no one has ever got bad intentions, right? Even Adolf Hitler had good things because, hello, he got a wife. So she saw something good in him. So not everyone is bad, okay? And we've got to get that mentality here. Not everyone is pure evil. Okay? But when we take ourselves out of that perspective and we put ourselves into the hands of our angels and we look to heaven and we say to ourselves, what would heaven do? What would the angels do in this instance? And I'll tell you what they would do. First of all, when they stop laughing at the egotistical power trips these people are trying to conduct, right? So once the angels stop laughing, saying, you jerks, how trivial, all this stuff that you're talking about. But once they settle down, I am sure not one angel would say, let's go to war. Not one angel would say, I stand with that side or that side. Because angels see and love everyone. So when I see these, I stand with Palestine and I stand with Ukraine, I stand with Israel, I stand with Australia, I stand with the Muslims and I stand with the Christians, all this one-sided, opinionated, I'm just going to go out there, crap that these people are doing. We've got to stop that mentality. We've got to get out of that societal conditioning that we've been aligned with for so long since our birth. that we have to start saying, you know what, if I side with one person, I am just as part of this war as everybody else. Because it's when we take a side is when war is started. And it's when we take a side that war is created. And it's when we take a side that there is always harm, hurt, injuries, and death. And I don't want to be a part of that. Never, ever do I want to be a part of that. So don't take a side, guys. Please, don't take a side. And I'm probably going to try and cut and paste this and put it into a video this week. Or if someone can make this little bit of an MP4 and send it to me so I can make a video about it. Because this is the message that the world needs right now. Don't take a side. Period. Whether it's gay rights, whether it's transgenderism, because I've got a great lot of friends who are gay and transgender, and I don't judge who they are, because my good friends will never push their ideologies onto me, and I never put my ideas back onto them. We respect, we accept, and most of all, we don't take sides. So that's a big, powerful message first thing up today. And have you noticed that I'm here an hour early? Because my daughter is having a sleepover. So I've got to go down this morning and pick her up in a few hours. So I thought I'll start my live an hour early so I can give you the time you guys deserve. Okay? So are we going into World War III? A couple of people have emailed me this week. Thank you so much to who are emailing me about this. Of course, it's scary times, guys. And as I keep saying, we are still on that roller coaster and we're going up a hill and we're about to go, woo, down like the coyote after the roadrunner, right? You know that bang that the coyote does in the roadrunner? So we've got to do two things. Prepare for the worst. Hope for the best. Now, I prepare for the worst, and that's how I stay up on top of all this stuff. That's why I watch it all. I watch the full interview of Zelensky and Trump, because the media is only doing little snippets to make Trump look like an idiot. But you've got to watch the whole thing. And if you watch the whole thing, you'll see where Trump says to him, we want our money back. And Zelensky says, it's only $100 billion. Only $100 billion. And it was a grant. So where has $200 billion gone? I don't know about you, but I could do a hell of a lot with $200 billion. That's the economy of the whole of Australia, by the way. So we've got to start getting out of this mindset of what people are doing. Because if we start judging what they're doing, we're just as culpable and we're just as accountable to be judged as well as these people who are doing it. So what would the angels do today? They're not getting involved. They're just sitting back, crossing their arms, going, you load of twats. And I'm serious. They're not going to get involved with this. But I'll tell you what they are doing. The universe is putting those who are signed up to be the soul-searching warriors, me and you, the angels are putting us into positions where we are spreading kindness, love, and generosity to others. Just yesterday, I had two big reasons why I'm still in this house. We lost water again. And guess who everyone was ringing? Why me? I was getting phone calls, Linda, what's happening with the water? Do you know when the water's coming on? Like, how do I know? I'm just a resident like you are. Okay? But I'll tell you, go one step backwards. Who found the water? I was sitting here 2 days ago. True, this is true. I was here 2 days ago and I thought, I'm going to go and have an afternoon sleep. So I got into bed. I was all nice and comfy. Now, this is about 12 o'clock and, lunchtime. I'm in bed nice and comfy and I'm about to fall asleep. And she comes in and says, go now. Great, go now. I knew what she was talking about because it was my dad's 85th birthday yesterday. So, so this is Friday. This all happened. I had to go and buy a birthday cake for my dad. She's saying, go now. And I was thinking, well, why? I've got to go to sleep. I'll go later. The shop's open for another 5 hours. I can have a sleep, then go. Go now. So I thought, okay. So I get up. I'm all tired. I got dressed, went down to the basement, and there's a waterfall of water coming through the ceiling, showering down over 2 cars in the basement. And I'm like, what the heck? So I found one of the cars is one of the neighbours that I know, so I went up to his unit and I knocked on his door. Are you aware that your house is in a waterfall? Your car is in a waterfall? So we went down and he was like, wow. So we went up to try and find out where the water's coming from. It was a broken mains out on the road. So now we're talking council. Oh, great. Council. So a whole day council was here trying to fix it. No water for a whole day. They left. The water was good for about an hour, and then we all lost water again. So who does everybody ring? Why me? But you know what? When I say to the universe, why am I in this house? Can you please show me a reason why I'm here? I got the answer. So in life, guys, if you're going through something and you're saying, oh, I've got no purpose, no goals, no dreams, oh, I don't know why I'm here for, ask the universe to give you reasons why you're there, okay? Because it really does work. So no water for 2 days. 2 days. So anyway, now I know why I'm here, okay? Now I know why I'm here, because we had no water. And isn't it funny? I go for a walk and there's all trees outside and there's all baby birds in there. You know, our magpies, when they're hungry and thirsty. So I take out water and I put a little container out there. So I go and fill it up every day so they can get water. So isn't it funny? Friday, I forgot to go and give them water. So it's almost like the universe said to me, well, you didn't water your bird, so you're not having any water either. Oh, my God, 2 days without water. But everybody was ringing me. Oh, my God, it's weird. So when we say to the universe, look after me, I'm not taking sides in this, but we have to prepare for the worst. So, of course, I'm watching what everybody's doing. I'm watching who's standing up with Zelensky, you know, the actor who was, all this footage now is coming out of him on stage. Oh, my God, what an embarrassment. But at the end of the day, I watch what they do, but I don't get energetically involved with it. I don't put my emotions into it, okay? Look at me, I'm calm, I'm happy. Yay, I feel like singing some songs today because I've already pulled out heaps of tarot cards. If I just scroll down, look, you can see I've got all tarot cards here already pulled, and I've got more over here that I've already done. So thank you to all those who are asking for cards. So Trump is for peace, not war. I just saw Wendy Wilder's comment. Absolutely. So, guys, don't get involved with what they're doing, okay? Prepare for the worst, because I did see World War III happening back in 2001. And remember, times and dates get a little bit confused when time does not exist. So please be aware, guys, I don't have a date that this is going to start, and I don't have an end date of when it's going to end. But things are obviously now getting a little bit crazy. China has just been in the Pacific doing all these live, you know, when they use real bullets, pardon me, this sickens me. So they're out in the Pacific doing live firing. They're doing real exercises out in the Pacific. What do you think that's for? So we've got to watch North and South Korea as well as China in all this mix. So I just say prepare for it. Don't get energetically attached to it. Don't get emotional about it. When you get angry, sad, scared, happy, that's an emotional reaction to something else going on. No one ever just gets happy. There's always a reason why we get happy. Okay? So when you get angry about something, think about what is causing it, because emotions are just an energetic reaction to events going on that we can't control. Okay? Think about it. No one ever just gets happy. Okay, you hear a song and it's like, oh, I'm happy now. Okay, your favorite show comes on TV. Oh, I'm happy now. So we've got to take away that emotional attachment to what's going on, and then we can look at it rationally, and we work out in our own mind who is the twat and who is actually trying to save us here. Okay. I firmly am going to stay with my belief that Trump is trying to save us here. He wants his money back. He's telling Zelensky it's not a grant, it was a loan under Biden, and now I'm in charge and I want that money back. So of course Zelensky was there. Did you notice that he can't even let Trump talk? He's over talking Trump. Trump wasn't over talking him. It's his house, his rules. When you go into someone's house, do you disrespect them? Never. So you let that person talk when you're in their house. And Zelensky was in the Oval Office, so he wasn't in Ukraine, so he didn't have the control to talk to Trump. Trump was in his own house. So when you go to visit someone, you let them do what they're doing, right? So Zelensky was the one disrespecting Trump. He was trying to gaslight him too. When I looked at it, I watched the whole video. And it's disgusting what Zelensky was saying. How he is still in charge, but I just can't believe it. There are some real idiots, jerks in this world, okay? And we've got the major five, and I'm going to go there again. Biden, ex-USA, Trudeau, Macron, Starmer, and Zelensky, and Albanese, okay? And that's taking away Zelensky as well. But Albanese in Australia, he's on notice, because once we start going down this field of supporting somebody who's obliterating the word money laundering, oh my God, it just shows you the corruption that's going on globally here. And you wonder why Trump's just brought out Doge, D-O-G-E, because they're the ones stopping all the corruption. And it's going to be massive because this is global. This is totally global. So, yeah, put your seatbelts on, return your tables into the upright position, buckle up, hang on to the handles, because this ride's about to get interesting. And as I said, prepare for the worst. Don't get emotionally attached to it, and hope for the best. Keep sending out your white loving energies to the world. Keep telling the world, put me into a position where I can be kind today. Because once we be kind, once we start being generous and loving to others, this energy does build around the planet. So of course I'm going to go out with water later and feed the birds out the back. It's another hot day here. Have you noticed that we've got a cyclone coming in? They're saying it's going to hit us in about 2 or 3 days if it comes in. Let me just show you what the Australia. Oh, look, it's actually weakening. There's our cyclone, guys. Where do I live? I live right there, Brisbane. See the white line? I'm about just above it. There's me, just in there. And look what's out here. It's all beautiful, beautiful cloud formations outside. So I hope that this doesn't strengthen up and come in, but hopefully I'm sending that sucker away because I'm putting all the energy. We don't need the devastation here of a Category 4 cyclone, okay? Yeah, so we think positivity, guys. Hope and pray for the best, okay? Keep your chin ups, stay positive, do your singing bowls, do your drummings, do your favourite songs and do the beat of your favourite songs. We will rock you, okay? So here I am today in my bat shirt. as usual, because this is now my shirt for some days. Same back time, same back channel. Well, I'm an hour earlier today, but today is Tarot Day. Yay! Keep the faith, guys, okay? Isn't it funny? Keep the Faith is a song by Bon Jovi, and it's his birthday today. Yes, I kissed him, I groped him. 3 security guards dragged me off him. That was a good night. Yeah, so happy birthday, John Bon Jovi. Mwah. So if he's 4 on me, he'd be 63 today. Man, he looks old. I liked him back in the 90s. Anyway, let's get off that thought. Don't need visuals, okay? Yes, we do. Anyway, Billy T is my first comment of the day. Hello. Yes, Julie, you missed it by that much if you hadn't kept typing. So I'll tell you what I have done. 2, 4, 6. I've done 9 cards, and because I was here early, everybody also got a lovey-dovey card. So what are my so let me explain. I've got my normal tarot cards, okay? I've got my normal tarots, but then I also do what's called the love dove or lovey-dovey cards. It's a lovey-dovey card. Every card starts with the word love, okay? Love. Oh, some of them are upside down, but they all start with the word love, love, love. And what the world needs now is love, sweet love. A little bit of tenderness won't hurt when the world is going up in flames. Oh my God. The roller coaster's getting interesting again, guys. And I seriously, seriously, seriously hope my prophecy is wrong. I'll take that one on the bat. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it if it's wrong, and I hope and pray I am. Psychics don't always get it right, you know. But I really hope and pray I'm not right. Billy T. So not only did you get your card, which is the Chariot, brilliant card, by the way. Please go research what the Chariot means for you, Billy T. And I've also got you, love would do small acts of kindness with the Chariot. Love would do small acts of kindness. Siren outside my door. That's not unusual. If you heard that, okay. So, love would do small acts of kindness. And isn't that the message for today? Get out there and spread your love, guys. We need it right now because these leaders in charge are really having a power boost, you know. It's like they've all been drinking their Monster energy drinks and they're all battered up. I don't want to get involved with it. And I know the angels don't want to get involved with it. So think about what an angel would do. And just don't take sides. Okay? Don't take sides. Julie Youngren, she says, good morning, Linda. Hello from Julie in sunny, warm Colorado. Nanu, 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 nanu. Back to you as well. And that is how you do the nanu, nanu handshake, by the way, if you do want to know. Nanu, nanu was the amazing Robin Williams from the show Mork and Mindy. He was an alien and he'd go nanu, nanu, and that's how you shake hands. Okay? Yep, that's how you shake hands when you're doing the nanu, nanus. Okay. May I please have a card and lovey-dovey, which I've already got for you. Thank you, sending love and light for your birthday week. It is my birthday week. Yay! Not only did my dad turn 85 yesterday, you know, I don't mind showing his face. He's got really bad dementia. He didn't know what day it was. He didn't know it was his birthday. I said, Dad, when's your birthday? And he said, March. And I said, yeah, what day? And he said, 1st. And I said, what's today? And he said, it's your mum's birthday. And I said, no, it's your birthday. So let me see, because I've got heaps of photos with my daughter in there, which we're not showing those ones. Oh, look, we were drawing all over this board. Here's me with my dad yesterday. He was in the RAF. So my daughter was drawing planes, boats, and soldiers at the bottom. Happy birthday to my dad. So there's me with my dad yesterday in his wheelchair, just so you know. Okay, so yeah, went and saw my dad. It's John Bon Jovi's birthday today. Oh gosh, I need a little moment. And my birthday's on Wednesday, just so you know. Okay, I am doing readings this week. Okay, thank you to all who contributed towards my birthday, because I did go see Penn and Teller. Hopefully this week I get a little bit of a chance, because I'm still going to do my Penn and Teller review. Yay, it's coming. I've got my Penn and Teller t-shirt, so I'm going to wear that in the review. Okay. Yeah, so that's come. I hope to get that out this week. So, guys, if you do want a reading, or just contribute me going out for a nice day on my birthday, because I've got no money at all, because I will go there. My website is due in 2 weeks. Now, if you know what website costs, that's due, it's an annual fee. It's due next week, in 2 weeks. I've also got to renew my email, because that's now separate. So that one just there is $100. And then I've also got my PO box, $200 to renew that. And I want to move my PO box. So that's going to be nice, going through every video, updating my new address, and some other bills as well. So Bill City for me is, I should just say I've got a boyfriend called Bill. I really should, eh? Because my birthday is full of bills. Wow. So if you want a reading, please have a reading with me this week. So then that can support me going out for a day on my birthday. Okay. I'm actually going out Thursday afternoon. So I have got some readings booked on Thursday morning. But Wednesday, I want to spend that with my daughter, just take her to the park and do some yummy things that are free. Okay. So there you go, guys. I'm a single mum. Oh, yeah, someone's asked me, what's my daughter doing? My daughter, which is a really good testament of what I am as a parent. I always say our kids reflect who we are. There's a lot of welfare kids who see their parents in welfare and they just never strive to be anything better. I'm a single mum. I struggle. But for my daughter to not only get into university, but she's also doing 2 degrees at once. Her major is astronautical. Now, if you know astro, aero is up to the hemisphere, so that's all our planes, aeroplanes. Then we have astro, which is outside the Van Allen belt. So she's doing astronautical engineering with a science, with chemistry. So my daughter is a rocket scientist. I'm the brunt of all the rocket science jokes. You know how people say, well, it's not rocket science. That's my daughter. Okay, she's there. She started. What a testament it is to me that she's doing 2 degrees at once. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. So her friends that are also at the same university, they're all having a sleepover this week. Here in Australia, we don't go to dorms like in America, okay? Her university is 2 buses away. So she catches 2 buses. It takes about an hour to get there in the morning, hour back, and she sleeps here with me at night. So, yeah, it's good that she's still living at home, because a lot of Australian university students don't live on site. Campuses here are for the international students who come in. It's not like America where you go and live in the dorms for 4 years, okay? Yeah, so she's doing 2 degrees at once. I'm so proud of her. Wow. So I want to go and do something nice with her. And I want to go do something nice on Wednesday with her for my birthday. So, Julie, I know you've been patient. You were nearly my first off the queue, right? But you got the Page of Pentacles. News coming, Julie. Pages are always news, unless it's a Page of Swords. And love cries openly at sad movies. So here's your 2 cards, Julie. Thank you so much for being patient. Darn, I typed too much to be first, lol. Yeah, well, guess what, Julie? You virtually were first, except for Billy T got there because he didn't type very much. So, Billy, yeah, you got your lovey-dovey card as well. So, all right, so now we go on to Deborah Turnbull. I got yours, Deborah. Okay. Can you pull a card for my husband as well? Yes, I've got you 2 lots here. So, Deborah, you got the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. And your lovey-dovey card says, love would take out the trash and sweep floors. So I'll put them up there together so you can read the 2 cards. Love would take out the trash and sweep floors. That's what we've got to do right now, guys. Clean house. That's what Doge is doing. Now, I heard a funny thing with Doge. They found this guy, a federal worker. He had 6 login codes at work. So this guy was getting 6 salaries for 3 years. So if he was getting 50 grand a year, multiply that by 6, he was on 350,000 a year. Do you think that's fair? So I fully support Doge going in and stopping that sort of corruption happening. All this fraud, people over 100 years old that are still working, people at 150 and they're still voting. We've got to turn this stuff around, James Cole. Hi, Linda. Hope you're well. Can I have a card? Of course you can, James. I got you the Fool. Now, let's go there. I say that this is one of the powerfulest cards in the deck. This one and the Magician. These are the most powerful cards in the deck, James, because this card is being so good at what you do that others don't see you doing it. The Fool, like the Magician, is the one who shows one aspect of themselves, but then has a different aspect. This is a warning card. This is what I'm getting for you today, James. This is a warning for you to keep your head in the sand, but do what you're doing anyway, as the Fool would do. We all have the moment where we play the dumb blonde, but we're really smart. So it's like, oh, hi, I need your help, but we really know how to do it type. That's where you're at this week, James. I can see that when you interact with people, don't give them out all your cards. Act like the Fool, but be the smart person listening to how they reply. Okay? There's a saying that I say. I only tell people what I want them to tell other people. Think about it. So I'll say it again. I only tell people what I want them to tell other people. Okay? That's important for you this week, James, because you got the Fool. Be smarter than whatever everybody else thinks you are. Now, your lovey-dovey card, love willingly compromises and accommodates others' needs. Love willingly compromises and accommodates others' needs. So that's with the Fool card. So I hope that helps you today, James. Okay. You're in the UK. I know what's going on over there. You've got to be smart, Don't get on their radar. Oh, God, don't get on their radar. Deborah, can you pull a card for my husband? I already have. He's been going through a health issue and wanted to know if he's going to get through this. When we talk about that female con artist, Belle Gibson, who said that she had a brain tumor, didn't have a brain tumor, but she was telling everyone that she did. And we've got a couple of other gurus that are now coming out of the woodwork saying, I can help you heal, blah, blah, blah. We've got to be aware of these people, because if they're not going to show you proof, this is where we've got to be really, really careful. So when I tell people that I cured brain cancer and throat cancer, brain tumor and throat cancer, I've got all the evidence of it. I've got all the scans. So I'm writing down how I did it. There's techniques involved. And I think the more techniques that we use, the better, because all techniques don't work for everybody. Reiki works on someone, whereas massage works on someone else, right? So we've got to find the modality that suits us best. So I'm trying to get some time up my hands where I can sit and just concentrate. And every time I try to write this down as a book, it's not going to work because it's visual. It's visual. So I think I'm going to do it as audio files. Now, I say I'm never going to do paid videos, but I think this is where I'm going to have to go with it. If I do it as videos where I'm teaching people how to do these things and I sit there and show you how to do it, I hope and pray that it can also assist other people. I'm not going to guarantee it works. I'm not going to say this will fix you. But what I will say is this helped me. And so maybe it can help you as well. So I think I'm going to do it as videos and put them up as pay me to get the links, just a couple of bucks. Okay. I don't like doing it this way, but at least, it's like a book. If I sell the book, then I get commissions for that. So I think I'm going to do it in video form. It's like yoga. You can't write yoga in a book and say, do this. You've got to show how to do it. Yeah, I know. I've got to do it that way. All right. So, Deborah, please know I'm going to add your husband to my list. I do prayers every night talking about, please send out love, 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 love to these people. Heal, heal, heal. But ultimately, we can only heal ourselves. No one else can do it for us. Okay? Your husband has to have the right mindset where he doesn't want to be the victim who owns injuries. And that's a massive thing. The more people say, I have an injury, the more they're owning it and the more they get sick. Okay? I saw it the other day when I saw my dad. My whole family's all sick. They're all chronically ill. I'm the only healthy one in my whole family. What does that tell you? So, tells me I'm doing something that they're not. So we've got to do something for ourselves. We can lead a horse to water, but ultimately the horse has to drink it. Yeah. So it's all about your husband. So please talk to him and say, come on, we need your brain set, not your mindset. We need your brain set to be working in your favor. Okay, I'm going to write that down. I do come out with, so it's not mindset, it's brain set. Reteaching the brain, because it's our telomeres. It's all about our hippocampus. It's all about our, what is it? Neurotransmitters. Okay. I know so much about brains, but I just forget it all because I know too much stuff. So my brain just can't comprehend it all. Sorry to say it. So, Deborah, please, if you want, send me a photo of him with his consent, because I don't read for people without consent. Attach a photo of him to an email. My link is below to my email, and I'm happy to have a look at him and see what I see for you. Okay, let me know what he's been diagnosed with so that I know if I get it right as well. Okay, if anyone does want a reading, my link is below. I'd love some readings this week, guys, because hello, it's my birthday, and I'd love to have a day off and go out with my friends. So yeah, if you do want a reading, this is the week to book a reading. Okay, please book a reading. I don't usually say it like that, do I? Anyway, Deborah, this is for your husband. Okay, I got the Queen of Cups. Please go and look at this cup, Queen of Cups, and your lovey-dovey card. Love would be thoughtful and caring. Now, this doesn't mean to other people. This is when we're thoughtful and caring to ourselves, because this is how we heal, when we raise up our vibration and we're nice to ourselves. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got love would be playful and caring. Okay, please go look at those, please, Deborah Turnbull. Okay, now we're moving on. Diana K, hello. He is hoping you are fabulous. I always am. May I have some encouragement? I'm getting over COVID and feeling better, but it did a number on my mental health this week. Hello, darling. Welcome to the club. Okay. I'd love a reading if you'd like. So I've got you your cards. Okay, Diana. Please know, whenever we have mental health, we've got to be so forceful with telling that stuff to nick off. I am the epitome of chronic post-traumatic stress. I've had it shocking. Now, isn't it funny, because just last night I had another nightmare. Do I look like I've had a nightmare last night? I put on the Robin Williams Face of Happiness some days, okay? Because life can get really struggling. So it's managing and time managing how we stress it. Okay, when the stresses come into our lives, there's a place and time for everything. I try to be as very transparent as I can with everybody. And if you look at my videos, there's some videos out there where I'm bawling my eyes out, okay, because I have so much stress in my life. But at the end of the day, pardon me, the biggest thing we can do is talk about it. Biggest thing. I sit and I've got mirrors in my bedroom, full-length mirrors on the doors, right? My closet has mirrors. So I sit in front of there and I talk to myself. Or I go into the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I talk to myself. And I'll tell you what the conversation's like. I'm looking at myself, right? Hey, Linda, how are you feeling today? And then I go over to the other Linda and it's like, oh, yeah, I don't feel so good. Back to me. And it's so I'm doing like hand puppets. How are you feeling today? I'm not so good. Tell me about it. Okay, this is going on, that's going on, that's going on. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Break it down. Break it down. What's going on with the first one? Well, you wouldn't believe it. This is going on, that's going on, blah, 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 blah. And you think, whoa, okay, let's slow it down. So we break it down and slow it down with mental health, because we get so, if you know what I'm talking about. So we slow it down. And this is where we become calm so we can rationally work through it. So we have to break it down, slow it down. Okay? This is my technique of getting through my own mental health. So, and I should really write that down again. Break it down, slow it down. Okay? Because what we do then is we can see it for what it is. Is it something that's triggered us from something else? Like when I was talking the other week about the number 18. Tashi's dad said, ask Tash to ring her grandmother. Her birthday's on the 18th. I had nightmares all night because he said that to me. Because my PTSD is regarding a police officer that I knew that got killed on duty. I saw him the day he got shot, and I was processing his stuff the next day in forensics, crime scene analysis. So his death really affected me. So the 18th is the day he died. So when Tash's dad just innocently said, ask Tash to ring her grandmother on the 18th, my brain, not my mind, my brain went into overdrive. So this is where we've got to reset the brain and get rid of the brain set. So it's not about the mindset, it's about the brain set. I've studied psychology for over 6 years. I should have a bloody bachelor in it. But I pulled out of the bachelor because I was doing my PhD at the same time. I couldn't deal with both. But ultimately, I've got a lot of study of psychology behind me, trying to get through my own mental illness. So Diana K, please know, as much as I don't know specifically what you're going through, I hope and pray by listening to me, you can sort of manage what you're going through as well, darling girl. So we have to listen to our brain, not our mind. Our mind is all those thoughts, and you just tell them to nick off. But our brain is the one that's so hard because it's the one that's in that routine, the behaviors that the repeated routines that we've acquired over the years that make us into that victim mode of having PTSD. Okay? Breaking out of that cycle is hard. I'm still getting there. You know, when I think, yay, I want to break free. I want to break free. I think I get there. And then 2 days later, I have the worst nightmares, and then I'm in bed for 3 days. Great. So mental health is hard. No one else can ever tell us how our specific brain works. And I'm never going to tell you just how yours is working, because we've all got different things that upset it. Okay? But at the end of the day, please know you've got support in me. You've got love from me. And most of all, I'll try my best to help you through it. Okay? Please watch my personal development videos. They're under my playlist. There's a playlist there for it. You know, and being sick as well. Of course, you've got double whammy. Mental health and physical health. My gosh, darling, you need a day just for you as well. A spa day. Massages with frangipani flowers on your back. Lavender oils. You know, soaking your feet in Epsom salt. You need a day like that, darling girl. Really. So lavender oil and Epsom salts. Please go buy some of those, because they're going to help you get through this, I hope and pray. Okay? So, yeah, I'd love a reading. Now, I did give you your cards, didn't I? I did. Okay. Dana Hannah, cards, thanks. Yeah, because these are yours. Okay. Dana Hannah, I got you the Temperance card. Now, there's weird stuff happening in my house again, hey? You know how I lost water the last 2 days? I was talking to one of my neighbours. She said, don't think I'm weird, but I'm pretty sure I've got a ghost in my unit. And I said, what are you seeing? And she said, I've seen it and my son has seen it. I said, yeah, what are you seeing? And she said, it's a male. He's standing in doorways. And I said, honey, I've had it too. No hesitation. I've had it too. I just heard another noise. Now, I'm home alone. Tasha's at a sleepover. Yes, I've got the AC on, so I can sort of hear the little buzz of that. But I can also hear someone on the wooden floor just outside this room. It's weird if you're not used to it. But I'm used to it. So it doesn't scare me. Sorry, I just got interrupted because I just heard it again. Okay. Dana Hackman, you got the Temperance card. And you also got love has no need to fabricate stories and tell lies. Oh. Wow. Love has no need to fabricate stories and tell lies. This is what we need right now. Be honest with people. Tell people how much you care and love them. This is the time now to show our love to people. If we do go into World War III, it's going to be terrifying. It's going to be horrible. I really don't want it. Okay? But at the end of the day, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Yeah? Okay. Love has no need to fabricate stories or tell lies. Temperance card, Dana Hannah. Okay. And again, thank you for what you do. That's all I need to say, because you know what I'm talking about there, yeah? So, these were Diana K. Did I actually give you your cards? Because they were still here. Love would make time for playful adventures. Oh, Diana K. There's your cards, because I didn't put them back in the deck. And you got the 9 of Pentacles, Diana K. Okay. Love would make time for playful adventures. Now, isn't it funny when we get that for mental health? So be kind to yourself. Love would make time for playful adventures. Even if you're lying in bed with COVID, so you're sick as sick can be, you can still close your eyes and pretend that you're skipping through a field of flowers and you can be playing to your favourite song on a boombox running down the street, right? Because just remember, what we think about with our eyes shut, we actually manifest that. I read this report, and funniest thing, the guy said, if we close our eyes and run 4 miles in our head, so I close my mind, I'm imagining a road, and I'm imagining the trees, and I'm imagining running down this road. Yeah, I'm looking tough. Lynda's looking good. Lynda's looking good. I'm running. Guess what? Our brain does not differentiate between what we imagine to what we actually do. So running 5 miles is the same as actually physically running 5 miles. Wow. So what I do when I want to stay calm, I imagine that I'm in a pool, or not the ocean, because there's currents and there's waves and I don't like that. But I imagine I'm in a pool and I'm just like frog swimming. You know how frogs swim? Because that's how I swim, because I can't see, because I don't like taking my glasses off, so I don't like putting my head underwater. So my head's up here on the water and I like frog swim like a frog does. It's so calming when you're having an anxiety attack. So I frog swim. It just calms me down, okay? Because my brain can't differentiate between not really doing it and doing it. Okay, how you going? Please pull a card for me. Kisses for Mary. Mary's here somewhere. Mary. My cat. We don't see her often. She only comes out when it's dinner time, and then she turns into a little SLUT. It's like she does the love boat. The love boat exciting and new. She comes up all the loving smooches, like, oh, yes, I'm going to make a video. You know, the type of video I'm talking about. She does it to the hilt when it's food time. And I look at her and I think, you little minx. We don't see her for 4 hours, but when she's hungry, she comes up and puts on this absolute show of affection. And then she disappears as soon as she eats. Wow. So thank you for mentioning Mary. She's still alive. She's still here. Knight of Pentacles for you, Vicky Light. And your love dove card is love would take care of a friend in need. So I'm going to put these up together for you. There you go. Now this is for Vicky Light 11. Knight of Pentacles. Love would take care of a friend in need. Please go and find out your own special little message there. Okay, so now we're down to one more that I got pulled out before I started today, and that is for the amazing Dutch recyclist. Pardon me. Hello, Linda. Can I have a card, please? Of course you can. You got the Knight of Cups, our first knight for the day. Sorry. I hope you know the coconut scene out of one of the Monty Python movies when they've got the coconuts going. Whenever I see a knight, I always think about that. Okay, Knight of Cups. And yours says, your love dove card says, love would open doors for others. So this is all about generosity this week for you, Vicky Light. Generosity. Okay. Not Vicky Light. This is the Dutch recyclist. Oh my gosh, I still had the other one highlighted. Okay. So now I've caught up. So now I've actually got to use the cards. Let me just connect again. Okay, here we go. So as you saw, guys, that was all the people who commented before I went live today. So whenever I create today's live and people can comment early, so I've got time. So this morning I actually got everybody else a love dove card as well. So if you want a love dove card, please comment and say you want one. So we're up to All Things Must Pass. Hi, Linda. Can you please tell me what the state of the USA will be moving to, when and where? Thank you. Okay. Let's just concentrate on you. All things must pass. Do I see you moving? Yes, you're moving. Now, when I see moving for you, where are we? Never eat shredded wheat. So that's east and that's south. East, southeast. Does that make sense for you? Southeast. Okay? Okay. Tell me what state in the US will I be moving to and when? Well, I don't like doing when, but because time doesn't exist and sometimes we get it wrong just by a couple of weeks or days. But at the end of the day, I am seeing you moving. Oh, and here's your card, King of Pentacles. So please go and research what that one means for you. All things must pass. You got the King of Pentacles, okay? Look that up for your own special message, but I do see you moving. So it is soon, okay? Alrighty, Katharina GC. Good morning, Linda. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Thank you. If your lady has a message for me, it would be welcome. Thank you. Katarina GC, you're so nice. You are so nice. Let's get you a card. Well, we've got a cyclone offshore. I only live, as the crow flies, I'm probably about 15 miles inland. It's all swamp past there. You go a suburb over and that just like turns into swamp out to the water. But at the end of the day, I'm only about 15 miles inland. So this cyclone off our coast, it'll cause us a lot of damage here if it comes over. So I'm hoping that it just like out, go away, flick off. Don't want you. Have you ever written down the words flick off? So you know what I'm talking about? Do it in capitals, so it's FLICK. It looks like something else. When it's time for Category 5 cyclones and hurricanes, it's flick off. We don't want you. Alrighty. Katarina C, that's your card. It just came out. You got the star. Now, this is, where are we? 17 in the major arcana. The star. Katarina GC, please go look at the star card. Wow, get your own private message there. Deb's Only. Hello, darling girl. Morning, Linda, she says. Wishing you a wonderful birthday week ahead. I love you for saying that. How old am I turning? Well, guys, I died when I was 36. Actually, 36? Yeah, I was 36 when I died. So I just tell everyone I'm still 36. But on Wednesday this week, I'm actually turning 59. My daughter, the little rat, came to me and she said, Mum, do you know that you've only got 55 weeks until you're 60? That was a few weeks ago. Great. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks so much. We all do what we do. But yes, I'm about to turn 59. So if you want a reading this week, please book a reading. I would love some money to go out with some friends on my birthday, okay, and to buy another cake. I actually bought my dad a really nice cake. Come on, you've got to see this cake I bought for my dad. It's from the cheesecake shop. Where is it? It was double chocolate. This thing here around it, that's a chocolate. That's chocolate going around the like the girth of it. And it's got all these like little cookies and yum-yums and stuff on the top. Yeah. Thanks, Dad, for letting me buy that for you, because I brought home a quarter of it. I gave about a half to the staff so they get morning tea as well. And they can cut it up into little bits. It was quite a big cake. It was about that round, but that photo doesn't give it justice on how big it was. So I left about half of it there for the staff. And, my family, other family who came later. But, so I hope that they shared it. Okay, Deb's Only, I got you a card. Oh, you got the Hangman. Yeah, just remember with the Hanged Man, Debs, he's not dead yet. Things are not over. We see the doom and gloom. We see all the drama. We see the conflicts. We see the bills rising and other things in life. But at the end of the day, just remember, we can always undo the chains and escape. Okay? There's always a way out, because look what happens when we invert this. He's up on it and he's riding the wheel. Okay? So don't think like it's over, Debs. Things are about to get better. This is a card which is a good opportunity to identify what's going on around us, so then we can attack one thing at a time and get through it. Okay? Yeah, you don't go up against the war. You just take out one little thing at a time. Okay, Debs? So even though it's a hangman, please go research that and find out your own little special message. Barry says, hi, Linda. Hope you're having a great week. I am, Nanu. I'm good, so no card. Yeah, well, Barry, come on. I'm going to give you a card, darling. Just wanted to wish you for Wednesday. Oh, happy Nanu birthday. Hope it's a good one. Oh, Barry. Love you, darling. You know, I got so emotional with some of you guys that follow me. I really do. You guys are amazing. Let me tell you what's happening. There's a lady who lives in Fiji. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. If she's here, she'll know. It's me! She lives in Fiji, not far from the beach. Oh, my God, in the dream Bali hut. She's living the life in Fiji. She's coming to Brisbane in June. Of course, I'm going to do everything I can to physically go and cuddle the hell out of this woman. Oh my God. You know, I want to just hug and kiss this woman all over. She is amazing and I can't wait to see her. But Barry, back to you. Thank you so much for saying that. I hope that I'm having a good week, because I just got her email this morning saying that she's coming. I've got her itinerary. She's booked her flights. So she's coming. So I've already put it in my calendar. Do not do readings those days because we're going to go meet her. My lady from Fiji. Down, 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 down. I'm already in the mode for it. So Barry, I got you the Page of Wands. Pages are always news coming. Okay? Page of Wands for you, Barry. I know you didn't want a card, but I got you one anyway. Please turn off the video if you didn't want to watch it. Okay? It's your free will if you look it up or not. Okay, Denise White, Nanu, thank you for being here. Denise, of course, I'm going to get you and be a card. Okay? I know, Denise. Oh, my God. It's that one. You got the Nine of Cups, Denise. I want to look this up because your energy today is just... I'm feeling quite sad for you, Denise. What was that card? Nine of Cups. I want to look it up. Nine of Cups. What? Oh, I was looking at the Knights. Oh, my God. Don't worry, I just had a little moment. The dementia's kicking in. Okay. Nine of Cups is one of the most promising of the tarot and is sometimes referred to as the wish card. Nine of Cups. It's the wish card, Denise. Be careful what you wish for. Okay? But I know where you're going to put this. I know the genie's going to come out of his little bottle, and I hope and pray he grants this wish for you. Okay? Oh, Denise, please know, as usual, I'm thinking of you and B. Okay? Really am at this point for you. Wendy Wilder. Let's keep going down my list. Hello from Oregon. Hello, Wendy Wilder. Okay? So, guys, we've got to prepare for what could be coming now. You know, I've been saying for months, well, years, decades, World War III is inevitable this decade. Wendy Wilder, you're amazing. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Please go and look at that one, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Tarika Stokes. Happy New Day, Linda. Hello, Tarika Stokes. Hello, hello. Nice to see you again. What song was that from? I think that could have been Sesame Street. Hello, hello. It's nice to see you again. What song? Oh my God, if anyone knows that song, we're going back to like the 60s now. Where did that come from? Oh my God, Tarika Stokes, I'm getting you a card, darling girl, boy, whoever you are, okay? I don't assume. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Oh, you got the Lovers card, Tarika Stokes. Just remember, the Lovers is not just about the relationship with one other person. It can be your relationship at work, your car relationship, even your pen, because I use a pen every day. It could be your pen relationship. It could be the relationship that you have with yourself. So please go read the card and try and work out who the card is meant to be for. Okay, Tarika. Next level soul rising. May Willow and I have 2 cards each, please. Okay, it's Willow T's birthday Monday, so please join me in wishing her a happy birthday. Oh my God, hang on. So let me get some cards going here first. I've got one out of the 4. Come on, so this one's going to be for Willow. Because it's birthday week. Come on, give me a card for Willow. Willow, she wants a card. A card for Willow, please. Come on, just one, maybe this time. Da, 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 da. This is where I need the cricket music. I really elevator. Card for Willow. Come on. There it is. Oh, I got it. Thank God. One came out. Alrighty. So now we need my love doves. All right. Okay. Next level soul. I've got the 2 tarot cards. I just want your love dove cards. Come to me. Can't you see? We've got one. That one was for her. Now this one's for Willow. One for Willow. Oh, I just saw your card. Oh, how amazing. I can't believe it when they just come out. It's like, yes! It means so much. Okay. That's that one. Okay, we got it. All right. Let me get my vocals. Da, 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 da. All right. Yes, I did have professional singing lessons back in the day. Okay, so first of all, guys, we have a couple of birthdays this week. My dad turned 85 on Saturday, the 1st. My birthday's Wednesday, the 5th. So Willow's is to Monday. So hers is the 3rd of March. Bon Jovi has his birthday today, which is the 2nd. Just to go there. Because hello, why not? And we have some birthdays. So on behalf of me to everybody else who's having a birthday, if you know somebody having a birthday, if you don't know anyone having a birthday, well, this is your happy non-day of your birthday day. So here we go. Marilyn Monroe. She came out in that tight white dress that the Kardashians tried to mimic. She got up on the stage to JFK. And she said, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President." I mean, Willow, Linda, John Bon Jovi, everybody else having birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, that's me saying happy birthday. So here we go. Next level soul rising. Oh, God, please don't laugh at me, okay? I don't even try my best. I don't try my best. I just do what I think's good for other people, and hopefully it makes you laugh. Because if I tried my best, I don't know how good I could actually be when I sang. But anyway, in the shower, I don't sound too bad. The King of Cups for you, next level soul rising. Everybody sounds good in the shower because of the harmonics. just so you know. King of Cups, this is for you, next level soul rising. Willow's cards are next. Willow, next level soul rising, you also got love likes kittens and all baby animals. And isn't it funny how Willow is, I think it's your daughter. So there you go. You got the King of Cups with love likes kittens and all baby animals. You know, I love it when we have birthdays because this is our time of reflection. We go back to those kitten days and we think, what did I want to be when I grew up and why didn't it ever happen? It's true. It's true. I do it every birthday. I sit here thinking, man, I always wanted to be a rock star. Why didn't it ever happen? And I remember, oh yeah, that happened, and then I died. Remember? I've already died. Willow, happy birthday, darling. You got the Knight of Wands. And your love dove, wow, we've got a bit here. Love would smile at every given opportunity so as to spread joy. Now, we need this one so much today with all the turmoil going on in the world again. Love would smile at every given opportunity so as to spread joy. Knight of Wands for you. This is for Willow T, who's having a birthday. On Monday is their birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, let's get back in because we have some non-birthday people to deal with now. Butterfly 6, I would love a card. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Butterfly 6. Hope the world's going well where you are. Oh, I got your card. There it comes. It is the King of Cups. Oh, nice card for you, Butterfly 6. Please go work out what that represents for you, okay? Next level souls rising, also hit the like button. Wow, thank you so much. Okay, so now I've just touched my screen and I have just lost. Oh my gosh, where am I? Okay, I'm back up here. Next level soul rising says, please hit the like button. Billy T says, yes, 100%. Wendy Wilder, Trump is for peace, no war. Yes, that's why he wants the money back from Ukraine. He is correcting the errors of the past. The USA never should have stuck their little mitts into the UK-Russian war. Okay? No one's going in there sorting out North and South Korea. They know better. But ultimately, when you've got two countries going at loggerheads, don't stick your nose in other people's business. And that's what all these twats are doing. Starmer in the UK, Australia's got Albanese, Trudeau in Canada, Macron in France. They're all sticking their nose in other people's business. Don't do it. So Biden sent over $300 billion to Ukraine. He sent over all this arsenal, weaponry, tanks and planes, you name it. Now Trump is saying we want our stuff back. You don't go into someone else's house, disrespect them in their own house. Zelensky walked into the White House thinking he was just going to take over. You don't walk into someone else's house and try and take over. Okay? Zelensky, flick off. That's where I'm at. So when Trump said to him, we want our money back, we sent you $300 billion, Zelensky's turned around and said, first off, it's only $100 billion. So what happened to the other $200 billion? And secondly, Zelensky's saying it was a grant, not a loan. So Trump's now coming out saying it was a loan and we want our money back. So Zelensky went riot. He's gone crazy. So now he's over talking to Starmer, and Starmer's saying, oh, we're going to support you, Zelensky. What a tosser. What a tosser. Why would the UK throw more money into Ukraine when Trump's just made it very clear $200 billion has gone missing and he's not repaying the other $100 that he is declaring. Who would throw money? Like, let's go there. If you went to a bank, right, and you said, I've got $300, I want to invest it in your bank, right? How would you feel if the bank then turned around and said, you only gave us $100, not $3? And it was a grant, you gave it to us, we don't have to give it back. How would you feel? You'd be pretty upset, wouldn't you? So now add the word billion to that figure. And that's what Zelensky just did to the US. So, of course, Zelensky, I saw the whole video. It goes for about 45 minutes, by the way. I watched it yesterday. And I will tell you, Zelensky was gaslighting Trump. And they've deleted the whole sheet show. So the propaganda coming out now is they're trying to make out Trump's an idiot. Please believe me, I've seen the whole thing. Trump's there saying, where's our money? And Zelensky saying, it was a grant. And where's this $300 billion? We only received $100 billion. So who got the other $200 billion? That's my first question. Even before we go into whether he has to pay back $100 billion or not. Who got $200 billion? Oh, wait. Because Doge is working it out. Thank God they've brought in Doge. Okay. Billy T, Winnie Rose, yeah. Chris and Nicolau, hello. Can you please ask your lady when she sees me changing profession? Thank you much in advance. Chrissa, I'm going to pull you a card, but while we do that, she's going to tell me when April. Now, when I say a month, and especially when it comes to jobs, this could be when you find the job application. This could be when you write your job application. It could be when you get told you've got an interview. Or it could be with the start date. So there's something big with April. But I will tell you, start looking now. Because April could be when you start. Okay? But there's something in April regarding moving. And you got Knight of Pentacles. Movement is coming. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. There you go. Please go and look up the Knight of Pentacles, Chrissa, and find your own special message. Billy T, I'm in the middle. I question everything. Me too, Billy T. Thank you so much for watching. Josie Science, may you please draw a card. You are so beautiful, Jojo. Thank you so much for being patient. And for my exams, oh my gosh. Breathe, Jojo. Exam week's always hard. Okay? Breathe. And if you don't like the result that you get, you can always ask for someone to give you a review of your marks. Okay? Because I know you've mentioned before that you're having trouble with that professor, lecturer, whoever that person is that's teaching you. Okay? So you can always ask for a review or an appeal. Ask for an appeal so someone else checks your score. Okay? Because then that'll come out if that other person is actually personally not liking you. Okay? All right, now, let's get you a card, Jojo. One card for, for exam week. So this is going to be pertaining to your exams, okay? There it goes. Oh, it went down on the floor too, didn't it? Okay. Here we go. Oh, we got the Page of Pentacles. News coming, and it's usually good. So there's the Page of Pentacles for you, Jojo. Okay. Now, there's that banging again. It's just outside my door here. So it's only like 10 feet away. It's not Mary because I can see her paw. She's under my bed. I'm in a little study nook off my bedroom here, okay, because you can see the wall here. That's the corner wall over there. And this wall here, this is like a little study nook off my bedroom, okay? So Mary's here under my bed. I can see her paw sticking out. She's like, okay. All right. Annette Nichols, hello from Utah. Annette Nichols, hello from Australia. How is Utah? I don't get to talk to too many people from Utah. Yay. Okay, I've got the card for you. It's this one. You got the Eight of Wands. Please go and research what the Eight of Wands means, okay? Come up to your own special message there. I don't get time today to actually check out all of the cards, or else this show would go for 5 hours. Okay, so please understand that, but at least I got you a card. Wendy Wilder, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jonathan Warrenberg, hi Linda from England. I must give you an update on the reading you gave me a couple of years ago. Jonathan, I would love you to give me an update. My email address is below. It is the same one that you would have used a few years ago. I'd love to hear what you have to say, good or bad. Hope it's good. Okay, I always hope it's good. Okay, yeah, so thank you so much for being here. I am pulling you a card, Jonathan. And as I've said to all my UK peoples, please stay safe over there. I've been watching what's happening in the UK. It's not fair to who you are. And also, your Prime Minister, if he's not out, I'm actually seeing he's getting forced to resign in the next 2 months. He's out. He's gone. People have had enough of him, whether it's the riots or now that he's sticking with Ukraine. It's not good. It really isn't good. So I hope that you've been listening to what I'm saying about the $300 billion that Trump wants back, because it's not good. Anyway, we got the Lovers card for you as well, Jonathan Warrenberg. Here is the Lovers card. Now, as I always say with the Lovers, it's not just about a person to person. This could be your relationship at work, your relationship with your car, your pen, your mother, your son. It could be a relationship with your neighbour. Okay, so please go and look at the card and get your own little private message there. Okay, it's that Aussie chick. Good morning, everyone. You live up around Toowoomba, don't you? It's that Aussie chick. Toowoomba is in the news at the moment for all the wrong reasons. Lovely town, but man, you guys have some feral people there that are on the news at this point. I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I got you a card. It's that Aussie chick. Okay. I love this card just by what she looks like. Wow. Even her necklace is gorgeous. I have you the Empress. It's that Aussie chick. The Empress. Please go research what she's what she means for you. It's that Aussie chick. Okay. Alrighty. Wendy Wilder, what do you think of Gene Hackman death and his wife and dog? Thank you so much for bringing this up, Wendy Wilder. Okay, let's go there. The first thing is, because I worked in police crime scene investigation, which is CSI stuff, I worked in there for 3 years, and the first thing I know is that you've got to get your evidence right. And the media is not saying the right things. For one, some of you may not be aware, Gene Hackman owned 3 dogs, okay? There's heaps of photos with him with 3 dogs. If you Google him, Gene Hackman with his dogs, plural. 2 dogs were on the property, walking in and out through that open door, and they're still alive. Now, I do have a concern about the one that was found in the closet, because to me a closet is a small space with a door. So my question, because I haven't seen the crime scene photos to establish my own thought trails here, was there a door on that closet? And was the door closed? So it was like entrapping the dog. Or was it just lying in there like an open room, like the mud room was where Gene was found? So I've got a lot of questions, which I've asked about yesterday. I believe what I said initially. Gene Hackman was a very staunch Democrat. He was 95 years old. His wife was 60 in her 60s, and she had an open bottle of pills on the ground next to her. It was a prescription bottle, the yellow prescription bottle. Now, anyone who knows medications, you don't just drop pills all over the place, especially when you have dogs on scene. So the dog is my first point of contact. If I was going to investigate this, first of all, I'd be looking at the dog. Why did two survive and only one passed away? Did the dog eat one of the pills or more? That's the first thing that I'd like to see in the toxicology from the dog's stomach to see if it's ingested any medications. Then I'd be looking at the wife because she had the pills next to her. And then I'd also be looking at Gene to see if he had ingested the same pills to see whether it had been like suicide, murder, or whatever they're trying to say it is. But I don't believe it's monoxide. I don't think it's a gas, even though she had the gas heater there. I'm not seeing it is that. I'm not seeing it's monodioxide, carbon dioxide, or any of the oxides. I'm not seeing that. Okay, so it is now 9:27 a.m. on Sunday, the 2nd of March. So there's my prediction there. It's not gas, okay? So I'm actually thinking it had to do with the pills. The dog will probably have the pills in its system for it to be dead near her. I'm also seeing that there's no pills in Gene. He's on a lot of pills. I know he's on a lot. She just butted in and said, but he's on a lot of pills. 95-year-olds tell me who's not. So they're going to have to work out doses of what is in the chemicals in his stomach and work out was that something he was prescribed or not. Now, the other big thing that's bugging me, we have a door that's ajar, which means it's open, and we have the fact that no one's seen them in weeks. The news is saying that he had a daughter checking on him every couple of days. So why wasn't she around? We have that guy who finally turned up, who says that he's a worker there. But why did it take him weeks to turn up and go inside? So there is something suspicious. And the word that keeps coming into my head is the fact that he was a Democrat. You know, I don't want to sound callous. I don't want to sound like, oh, yeah, I'm going to make fun of Gene Hackman's death because I loved him. Lex Luthor, Gene Hackman made me hate him as an actor because of the character. Now, that's when you know that he's a good actor. If he can portray a character that makes you want to hate that person, man, that's a great actor. I've seen him in a lot of films, especially where he played the president of America in one of his movies. He was an amazing actor. I will never put anything down on Gene Hackman or his wife or the dog because I love them all. But at the end of the day, I keep getting it in my head. He was a Democrat. He was a Democrat. He was a Democrat. And we're looking now at all these people who are saying they're leaving America. Are you putting the pieces together? Because this is where ultimately I'm thinking that he just was over it. He's 95 years old. He hasn't worked in 20 years. He's had a great career, a great retirement. Maybe the guy just had enough. Maybe the guy just wanted to go out with a little bit of dignity. Private, where there was no commotion, no conspiracy, which is now happening. And most of all, no public involvement, like what happens with car deaths. Look at what happened with Paul Walker, you know? And even Heath Ledger with his pill overdose. How people crucified him. Oh, he was a druggie. Are we going to say that about Gene Hackman if they do find pills in his stomach? My God, where's the world gone? If we're going to judge people who are 95 years old, if they want to no longer be on this world. My God, we live in such a crazy, effed up, flicked up, if you write the words down, you'll see what I'm talking about there, flicked up society where we want justice for people we don't even know. You know, let him go out in peace. He had his life. He did his great career. He's had 20 years in the background. He just wanted, there's photos of him. I've Googled him. There's photos of him out walking his dogs like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. But he was out just walking around his neighbourhood, being a neighbour, minding his own business. Maybe there is a lesson in this that we can all learn, yeah? Do we have to throw our noses into that ring and try and start something? End of the day, it's only our ego, right? At the end of the day, who cares? If it was a murder, sure, find out who did it. But ultimately, I'm seeing this guy just had enough. He just wanted his next time around. Hopefully he's done his life review, he's reincarnated. He could be me right now. Because there's no time when we reincarnate. So I just hope that he's learnt the lessons he had to learn. I hope that he's coming back to learn the next lot of lessons. Like I wish and pray for everybody like an angel would do that. So this is our chance, guys, to become what angels would be. Angels. How would an angel deal with this? Mind your own business for a start. Maybe. But if there is cause, involvement from others, sure, justice must prevail in this society that we've created. And if somebody has hurt them, of course I want them held accountable, especially for hurting the dog. No one deserves to ever hurt a dog. That's who the most biggest innocent victim here is. Loyal, devoted dog didn't deserve whatever it got. And hopefully now my heart is with the other two. I hope that somebody comes in, takes those dogs and really looks after them. That's my involvement with this. I want the dogs to be looked after. They're going to be taken away from their home where they've lived for years. They're about to change their routines, their habits, eating patterns. So I hope and pray whoever's looking after his other two dogs now are treating them with respect as well. So love me or hate me, but that was my honest opinion about Gene Hackman. Loved him as Lex Luthor. Hated him with a passion. I'll go there. Superman with Christopher Reeve was the first ever movie that I went and saw on a date. It was my first date. I would have been 16 or 17, 15 years old. I went into New Farm because it was at a cinema. The new movie, Superman. I sat there and I was in awe at the graphics and the special effects of, he's flying. And then out came Luthor. Man, did I hate that character. But I love the man who played him because he did it so well. Okay? So there's me on Gene Hackman. Thanks for asking, Wendy Wilder. Annette Nichols, send that sucker away. I think I know who you're talking about, Annette. Okay, Live to 100 Club. No card, please, but great points about sides. Once on a side, we risk becoming a part of the group think. And I am seeing so many getting boxed in by that. Hope I worded that correctly. I fully understand what you're talking about, Live to 100 Club. here we go again. You can put Gene Hackman into this. We take sides. We form opinions. And as a society, they condition us to always want to pick a side. Look at football, 2 sides. Look at tennis, 2 sides. Look at golf, up against somebody else. You're always trying to compete and win. Whether it's sport, work, to get a promotion, the best person wins the promotion, right? So we're always taking sides. Oh, they didn't deserve the promotion. Oh, I did. We take sides. That's probably one of the worst things I see about society. They force us to compete. And I don't compete. I prefer to sit back and say, be your best. And I hope you win. And I hope you win big. That's where I'm at. I don't want the glorification of what I do. I just try and hope and pray I bring out the best in you guys to try and live by the same sort of similar philosophies that I try to be. And as I said, I try. Not everyone's perfect all the time. We all have fallacies. We all have addictions. We all have idiosyncrasies. We all have little things that we do that other people don't like. But who cares? At the end of the day, as long as we try. Even if we go 3,000 steps backwards and we only manage to go forward 1 step, thank God I got up and I made that 1 step work. That's where I see it when we try, okay? Yeah. Live to 100 Club. Mwah, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Kathleen Allen, hello. Could you pull me a card, please? Absolutely. Why am I doing my cards back to front? I like doing them that way. Okay. Kathleen Allen, I love your work. Okay. Could you pull a card for me? Yes. Kathleen Ann, not Allen. Where'd I get Helen from? Kathleen Ann. Yeah. Yes, thank you. 4 of Cups, Kathleen Ann. Please go research what that 4 of Cups means for you. Billy T says, thank you, dear. Thank you too, dearest. Okay. Deborah Turnbull, happy birthday. Thank you. If you do want a reading this week, my link is below. I don't charge. All I ask is for a PayPal contribution. And then email me to say, hey, this is my email, or give me some sort of proof of how much you paid or whatever. Let me know where you are so we work out time zones, and I send you over a Zoom link. I've got heaps of spots still free this week, even though I'm taking Wednesday off, which will be Tuesday night in America, if you're over there. I've got heaps of spots this week. I'm hoping to go out with my friends. So if you want to read him, please support me. On my birthday week. Okay. Happy birthday, says Deborah Turnbull. Michelle K. Good morning, sweetie. Could I please get a card? My birthday is this month too. Happy birthday, Michelle. You got the 4 of Pentacles, first of all. Okay. 4 of Pentacles for you, darling mum. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Yes, I hope that you saw me trying to sing happy birthday before. Okay. Alrighty. All things must pass. Wishing you a blessed birthday. You and my beloved grandma share the same birthday. 5th of March. Nanu to your grandmother. Oh gosh, I hope she's having a great day. She's still here? I hope she is. So you can go hug her. Okay, Jen J. Card would be great and very appreciated. Well, it just flicked out for you, Jen J. Knight of Swords. Hang on, do it right, not backwards. I go that way. Knight of Swords, please go and work out what that card means for you. So all we do is just go Google what does the card represent. Okay, let's keep going down. James Cole, Nanu. Cool, thanks, I will. Cheers. Teresa White, hello, Linda. What's to come with the guy that's been in my mind? Initial C. Teresa White, I'm actually seeing it's not going anywhere. Sorry. 5 of Swords, please go research what that one means for you. Teresa White. Okay. Your expectations will not be met. That's straight from her. She talks, I hear, and then I repeat. So I hope you got that message, because I don't remember what she just said because I forgot it. Yeah, but I'm not seeing it working out the way you want it to. Okay. Mariana Ivanisevic. Hi, she says. Hi, I'm getting you a card, as I am with everybody who comments today. Got a card for Mariana. Oh, there it goes. Oh, the moon. Now we're up to 1018 in the major arcana. Here we go with the number 18 again. If you listen to what I talk about with the number 18. Yeah, fun times, but it's the moon. Mariana, please go research what this card represents for you, okay? Put it into Google and say, what does the moon mean in tarot, okay? LL, Dr. Lynda, happy birthday. I'll take any message you'd like to share. Thank you. LL, you're so nice. You really are. Lovely lady, lovely lad, or whoever you are. You're gorgeous. Get in your card. There it goes. Well, we have your card. Oh, my God. I always say this is right up there with the Magician and the Fool card. This would be like third on the list, because then I put this above the Wheel of Fortune card, because the world means anything you want, you've got it. Anything you want, you've got it. Anything you need, you've got it. Anything at all, you've got it, baby. Okay, so you got the World card, LL. Use that information wisely. I don't know what that meant, but that's a message for you. Okay. So, Mariana, I just did give you a card. Thank you. Teresa White. Oh, happy birthday, Lynda. Hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much, Teresa. Colin M. Good morning, all. May I have 2 cards, please? Thank you. Sure you can, Colin M. Now, let me just scroll this down a little bit so I stay up with my comments. I don't like missing people, but if I do miss you, you're always welcome to email me and say, hey, I was there on your live. I didn't get a card. Can you please give me one? I'll pick you out a card and say, sure, here you go. Okay? Yay. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Yay. So this week I am renewing my website, and I've also got to go and get a new post office box that's closer to where I live now. So where I'm going to go is only about 5 minutes away from where I live. So the one that I do have at the moment is half an hour. So it's a bit of a difference. So I'm going to let go of PO Box 1037 at Browns Plains, and I'm going to get another one that'll be probably Underwood, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's closer to where I live, so I can actually get over there like once or twice a week and check it then. So I love the people who have sent me parcels over the years. Some people send me cards. I get Christmas cards. I get birthday cards. I even got some tulips from somebody once. They never said who they were, but I've got them in a vase in my lounge room, so I hope that wasn't a creepy stalker that sent me flowers, but fake tulips I got. So anyway, it's all good. So I do love it when people send me things in the mail. Here we go. Oh, wow. Colin. Ace of Swords. Power card. I'll bring it in to show you. Ace of Swords. An amazing card. Okay. Now let me just get you your other one, because I know that you like having 2. Yes, you do. And that's okay with me. I just like making you happy. I was trying to rhyme then. I just had someone laughing then. That wasn't her. I just heard someone laughing. There is definitely someone in my hallway today. So love enjoys doing things together. We stick together. Come on, let's stick together. However that Brian Ferry song goes. Ace of Swords, Please go research what that one means for you, Colin. Okay. Now, guys, I do have to get off here in the next 10 minutes. I've got to go and pick up my daughter. She's had a sleepover. I have been here since 8 o'clock, so this will make 2 hours that I've been here for. All right, Ginny71. I don't know if you want a card done. Happy birthday, said Jennifer Monahan. Agent 99. Hello, Angel. 2 cards, please. Sure you can. If I miss you guys, please know. Watch out for your notifications when I set this up. Okay? Please subscribe and set your notifications. I usually, set this up about an hour or two before I go live. And in that hour or two, people can comment. So if you comment, please send me a card or two. I can then have that card pulled. So when I start, I do my little morning chat for about 10 minutes. And then I start showing the cards. And you can just come back and watch it later. Okay? You don't have to watch live for you. That's just a little heads up for you. Okay? Agent 99. I enjoyed your other videos this week. Yeah, I know. I've really got a few that I'm working on. I'm working on Penn and Teller because I've got some photos that I'm trying to put in there. I can't work them out. Wait until you watch the video, guys. I can't work out. I went to them twice. They did the same trick but with different results. How do they know? You know, usually if it's a trick, you always get the same card, you know? But they did these things, and it's just different both times. It's so weird. So weird. So I want to get that video right. Okay? I'm deliberately not going to mess with Gene Hackman's death. Maybe I should and just say what I said before. Because, you know, we don't have to get involved with it. We really don't. What would angels do? You know, he was 95. Give him some dignity. You know, I look at my dad who just turned 85. He can't even remember stuff anymore. But at least he looks at me, and I said to him, do you know her? I was talking about my daughter. And he said, who's that? And he said, Tash. I said, yeah, that's your granddaughter. So he still remembers my granddaughter. So when we look at my dad, what's he got? I'll tell you what my dad's got. He's got dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. He's had over 150 mini strokes. Well, that was as of 5 years ago, so I hate to think how many he's had now. He fell out of his wheelchair and he broke 5 vertebrae. So now he's not allowed to walk at all. So yesterday when I was talking to him and said, you know, happy birthday, he said, can we go home? No, Dad, you're never going home. He's in a high care facility, so that sort of breaks my heart. But anyway, we get there. So Agent 99, 2 cards. You got the 3 of Swords. I'll just show you the card, 3 of Swords. And your love dove is love would trust in angels to guide their pathway. Today is all about our angels, guys. Start talking to your guides. Start talking to your angels. Love would trust in the angels to guide their pathway with the 3 of Swords. Okay, that's for you, Agent 99. Okay. Let me just wipe my eyes. Okay. All right. So, Jennifer Monahan, if there's still time, may I please have a card? I did get you one, didn't I, Jennifer? I will get you one. Okay. Well, guys, I really do apologize, but I have to get off here very, very soon because I've got to go and get my daughter. She's half an hour drive away. And I've got to get her before noon because they've got other things they've got to do. So obviously they've got to get ready and go out themselves. All these cards flip down. Oh, but I did get you the one, Jennifer. It's here. Popped out. What have we got? The Queen of Pentacles. What a great card for you. I love this card. This thing on the ground. This is what intrigues me. This thing here. Looks like a little happy smiley face when you put it upside down. Actually, that way. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Look, it looks like it looks like a pumpkin face. It's on this side. It's like a little pumpkin face just in there. Whatever that is. And the peacock. I love that card. So please go find out what that means for you, please, Jennifer. If I do miss you today, guys, please know I'm here at the same bat time, same bat channel. It's 9 a.m. Brisbane time that I'm usually here. Today I was early because I've got to go get my daughter. Okay. Sorry you were late, says Jennifer. It's okay. Diana Kay says, thank you, Linda. Spot on. I needed playful adventures. Annette Nichols. Oh, my God. Look at everybody that's commented. I'm so sorry, guys. Kendra, I'm going to pull you a card. Okay. And paranormal experiences, I'm going to get you a card as well. My husband is the third. Oh, yay. There's heaps of people. You know, here in Australia, we can virtually verify that why there's so many March birthdays, because winter is June for us. That's all I'm going to say. Winter is June. So, of course, there's heaps of babies born in March because it's cold in June. So everyone gets into bed, right? But in America, you guys are the opposite. So, it's fine. All right. 2 cards left for today. Kendra. Okay. Oh, my God. Kendra. Come on, a card for Kendra. I saw your videos on Facebook, Kendra. You're amazing. Thank you so much for showing me a little bit of perspective. You know, you're making me remember what life over there was like. I lived in North Carolina for a few years, so I love it when people show American roads. Okay, you got yourself the King of Wands. Kendra? There you go, King of Wands. Okay, paranormal experience. Happy, she says happy birthday. My husband is the third. Paranormal experience. I want to get a card for you. Whoops. Don't want any of those ones. Too many just flipped out. Come on. I know. Slow it down. It's all good. She'll flick a card when she's ready, right? Hopefully we're not in that elevator listening to elevator music for very long. Come on. There it is. I got it. 2 of Swords. Paranormal experience. There's your card for the day. Quinn Conklin. I want to let you know, darling, Trump put out this email to say, tell us what you did last week, because they're finding thousands of fake employees. They found one guy who was using 6 names, logging in every day under these 6 names. So this one guy was collecting 6 salaries. Do you think that's fair? So Trump's going through the departments, working out who's doing what. If you've got an issue with this, you really shouldn't, by the way. It shows that you're not doing your job as good as you think you should be, and maybe it's time to change. Because that's what I'm finding with all these whingers online now that are saying, I've been working for the government for 5 years. Why do I have to now say what I do? Well, that shows me that they've got an issue with their job. They don't like it, or it's time for them to get a promotion or resign. So to me, honestly, if you know that you're doing a good job, you're safe. And I'm hearing that you're safe, okay? I'm hearing that you're safe, Quinn Conklin, okay? They're getting rid of the fake employees. They've already found, what was it? Some phenomenal amount of people who are over 150 years old. How are they voting if they're 150 years old? How are they going to work if they're over 150 years old? But we've got HR, human resources, employment tracks of where they're paying people who are 150 years old. Who's receiving this money and who set it up initially is what Trump's trying to find out. Because there's a lot of corruption going on. There's a lot of people money laundering through the federal government, and Trump's trying to stop it. So please know you're safe, okay? All the whingers on TV that I'm seeing, I comment to them and say, If you were doing your job right, you wouldn't be worried. End of story. So Quinn Conklin, thank you so much for saying thank you. You're okay because you're doing a great job. They know you're doing a great job, okay? So don't stress over it. You're not the one on their radar. Trump is fixing all these fake accounts. And I'm just going to tell you one name, Hunter Biden. He was involved with this big time. Why do you think they want all these laptops? Because he was the ones helping, I believe, in my own personal opinion. He was involved somehow with setting up all these fake accounts where they were doing money laundering through the federal government. You're not on the radar, so don't worry about it, okay? Quinn, all you got to do is take your chill pill, like me, do your meditation, and be thankful that you're an honest, gorgeous person doing your best in a world gone mad. I know you are because you're here watching me today. I'll put a bubble around you and Tash for when the cyclone hits. Worked for me in Townsville. Paranormal experience. I love you, darling. Thank you so much. Well, guys, that's it for me today. I've got to go get Tashi. I've got to be there in half an hour, and it's a half-hour drive. So for this week, that's my live. Thank you so much for everyone who supported me. Please know it is my birthday this week. If you want a reading, I am still doing readings. I'd love it if you book a reading so I get some extra money for my birthday so I can go out and have a nice lunch and look after people who I love in my life. Nanu says, Barry, have a lovely Wednesday. I will be dropping some videos this week. If you do have videos that you want to watch, please email me. If you have topics like Wendy Wilder said, what do you think of Gene Hackman? Maybe I will do a video about that this week because to me, as I said, think about what angels would do in this position. Sometimes we don't need to know unless it was a murder. So once that established and it wasn't, let him have some dignity. He was 95. He had a great career. I love Gene Hackman. You know, I absolutely loved him. He was in this movie. I'm pretty sure it was him. Sean Connery is the thief. He breaks into the house and he's hiding in like the hidden cupboard in the wall. I'm sure that was Sean Connery, and Gene Hackman is the president, and he comes into the bedroom with a girl and she gets killed. I'm pretty sure that was one of his movies. It was a long time ago I saw it, and I loved him in that. Loved him as Lex Luthor. You know, I actually put R.I.P. Lex Luthor. That Jesse guy that was in Now You See Me, he plays Lex Luthor in the latest Superman flicks. No comparison to Gene Hackman. He just had it. You know, he was it. So until next week, guys, I love you all. Stay in love. Stay in that hope that everything's going to work out well. And I'll talk to you all soon. Nanu. Happy birthday to all those having birthdays. Happy non-birthdays to all our non-birthdays. Love you all. See you next week. Love you all. Bye.